Hello. Welcome to another. God, it's been 11 days. Stop. I need to pull chat up. I don't have it. I'm unprofessional. Hop out chat. Put chat over here. Today's stream probably. I always say it's gonna be a shorter one. All we're doing today is Team Rocket, so I would imagine it's gonna be about an hour. I didn't want to throw another gym in here because player's gym takes a little bit of time. So we have to go through there, and then we have to do her little nonsense after we be there because she throws a big fit. It's a whole to do. So I might just do like player's gym and the Elite Four tomorrow and finish Crystal because we're in the home stretch. Depending any outrageous things that could possibly happen. This stream's pretty much gonna be, we're gonna brainstorm some stuff because I am thinking of doing a 24-hour stream, kind of narrowing in on a window. It's up to, I guess I'll say it's up to 24-hour stream. We're gonna do the $1 per minute thing again for the back to school funds, so we'll do it that way. Anything over 24 hours, it's just extra. We're not gonna add on time, but instead of starting at like 7 p.m., which is what I did previously, I feel like I should start at like 8. I feel like I should start at 8 a.m. and go to 8 a.m. That feels better to me. Although then I'm up all day. It's hard to judge because then if like I do 10, if I do like 10 p.m. to 10 p.m., then I can just go to bed. I have to decide. What do you think? We'll go ahead and get started with the Pokemons. We're doing Team Rocket. Aaron refused to evolve. Angie refused to evolve. Aaron's on the team. And no, Aaron's in the box. Summer's on the team. So sorry. Current team. We got Garrett. We got Robina the Gyarados, Alvin the Firo, Summer the Queen, Manny the Magnemite, Angie the Eevee, hopefully the be Espeon, and Ghoul the Sandslash. See, I'm thinking like midday, but I also don't want to end the stream and then be up. Then I have to either go to sleep. I don't want to sleep during the day. Like I don't want to throw off my sleep schedule for this, which is why I'm leaning more towards starting it late, like 9 to 10 p.m. It'll be a late start. But also, if I start it too late, people probably might not be around the night. So then maybe like 7 p.m. Because then if I crash after that, it's not like a terrible deal. How the hell did what was the times for my only other 24-hour stream? What was that one? That wasn't even 24 hours. That was like, what, 28 hours? Man, I was an idiot. Blocking me off. They need help. Everyone get to experience the true terror of Team Rocket. Oh my, look, we hopped right into battles. Yeah, probably 7 p.m. then makes the most sense. I'm debating when I want to, well, what do I want to play then? If I wait more towards the end of July, we'll have access to, yeah, if I start late, if I start like 8 p.m., 7 p.m., then it's not like the late night. Once we get the daytime again, I can like take a walk outside and that should wake me up. And I should be able to power through. There's only I'm trying to think what time of day hurt me the most last year. It'd be interesting to figure that out. What hurt me the most? Because I know I was falling asleep during Halo 3. I got through all of Halo Reach. and I was crashing hard during Halo 3. Now, if I wait, I could do campaign involved of Halo. I've already played it, but we can always replay it. I do want to add Pokemon on there, so if we have Pokemon to do, we can do that. Hello? Hello, unknown. How are you? I'm doing good. These passwords help. I will not keep you amused. College football came out, so by that point I should have that. So that could be another game we play. I know people like watching me be bad at that. If we do it on a Tuesday, we could at least have the recording session in there. Last times we pretty much hit the timer right away. I think. I'm pretty sure it was like an insta. We were at 24 hours last time. I don't think it was even. I think we went over the timer. I had to do revenge of the timer because we got it. Maybe not entirely. I think maybe we got like boards. It got close to ending a few times, I think, but it made it basically. It got enough hours to make it till like midday of the next day, which was enough time for people to regroup and rally to push it back. So, but the only issues like that, we had OCRP where we would have like, it was everyone in server and we were able to be in server for like 6 to 7 hours, which took up a big chunk of the 2 nights. We don't necessarily have that luxury this time because it's not really like we'd have the recording session one day and then we have heavy RP, which is not exactly active. And even if there's people in, it's not like it's not guaranteed we find RP as we saw last night. Like, I'm kind of burnt out of that server right now. I gotta regroup and figure out how to actually navigate that. Like, being able to find stuff to do. As this, I could just RP with Noah and J-Storm and Shannon and drive around in a circle, but that's not... While that may be entertaining with the witty remarks we make, which is why you guys are entertained, it is very boring for me. It becomes very boring. Hey, Manny's just gonna probably roll through this whole thing by me just hitting Thundershock. I think what other games we could play. I'm about through my Final Fantasy Remake playthrough. I'm nearing the end of that. That actually wasn't too bad. That's about a week of playing. Like what would make sense? People wanted to see, someone wanted to see like Pokemon Champions, which I think would be interesting, especially if anyone wanted to battle me. We're not exactly a Pokemon channel, so it wouldn't be guaranteed there'd be people to battle me, but we could play Alan Wake again. Everyone loves Alan Wake. I think planning a heist around it would be interesting because we could go longer with the heist. I have access to Chase RP. I have a little cheat sheet now for the controls that would make it a little bit easier. It's just, I don't know. It's very daunting to get in there because I just don't have anyone else to bounce off of. Like, we'd really have to find like a solid footing to make Wilmer work there, and I just don't. I'm not sure what to do with that. I don't know the exact right approach there. I'm almost wondering if just throwing Florence out in the Chase RP would be easier. Just like doesn't care about money, doesn't care about food, just have her run around, be crazy. And when she gets arrested, she gets arrested. Like, that makes more sense to me, like, not caring at all. Like, Wilmer, I want him to be set up and have stuff. With Florence, we could just literally throw her out there into that world, and what happens, happens. That could be interesting. Maybe that could be what we do that night. Heist, we could do a heist that night. Basically, I gotta plan when I want to do it. And I guess figure out from there. Because I think what would help me with that is if I make if I make... Alright, hear me out on this. What would make more sense? Like, if I kind of prepare for 24 hours where we have, like, set, like, actual windows of time frames, like from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. we will do GTA RP. From... I'm not addicted to live streaming now. I should just stop at any point. Oh no, there's no. We're not gonna. There would be no extension. I've done more than 24 hours. I don't need to do it again. I've done my time. No. It would be 24 hours set. You'd have to do it's a whole application process. It's not like you can just get in there. I was lucky. I think I even got in. Like, I think he could. It's just it's a whole process. Alright, let's go heal. It can't be. That's what I'm thinking, like, if I do, like, a schedule for it. Like, if we do, like... I don't know if I'll be streaming Monday. I don't know. Who knows when I'm streaming anymore? So if we have... Yeah, if I'm thinking like time frames from like this to this, then we have the late night hour where it needs to be something that would keep me awake. Like, what are games that would keep me awake during those late night hours? It would not be Pokemon. I think Pokemon would put me to sleep for like that 9 p.m. until 4 a.m. 5 a.m. when the sun starts to come up. I'm trying to think. I could do Resident Evil Biohazard. Will it just scare me? Scare me away. I don't really want to play that though. There are other games on my list. BioShock could be interesting. I have one wanting to replay that. Think of jump scares. BioShock has jump scares. You Batman? No, you're a good man. It feels great ordering Pokemon to commit crimes. BioShock's a good game idea. What else is on my list? Not that I need to pay attention to any of this, I'm just hitting buttons. So, hopefully nothing bad happens to whoever I'm using right now. Which is Zorbino. See, I don't think I'd be interested in doing the solo jobs. The heists are fun because I'm doing them with people. Otherwise, GTA Online is just GTA Online, and I think I'd be bored out of my mind. I think Zorbino should be fine. I think he should be fine. Oh, Nightbot was not happy with that. Please no links. What link did he have? I don't know why Nightbot went after you, Travis. Alright, we're fine. He's okay. Zorbino's fine. I think we're all being dramatic. This is why I go heal. I would not be using Wilmer. I don't like the Wilmer plays was an interesting idea I had for one for that Madden game, but Wilmer works best when I'm able to like bounce him off people. Like when I can do interactions. Oh good, Ghoul dodged the self-destruct. Good dodge. Now I have other ideas that could pull some other people in, but did get Pokopia. Play some Pokopia. Doesn't affect Zubat. That's outrageous. I have been wanting to play the Uncharted game, so maybe I plug in my PS5 when we play all the Uncharted games. That could be fun. Those are action enough where it'd probably keep me awake. And I don't know them as well, so it'd probably keep me invested. Yeah, okay. I think Uncharted's an option. I feel like Uncharted's a good option. I also never played the God of War games. Like, that's the one franchise that like people love and I have not touched. See, I don't think anyone wants to see if Florence plays because it would just be me shouting 1 to 2 words the whole time. We could play Alan Wake 2, but I've played that twice now. Well, there's only like limited Pokemon games on the Switch. I really don't have interest in RV there yet. I think it's been done to death at this point. Like, play-wise. I don't know, those like party-type games really aren't, I don't know, they're not my... As J-Storm will attest, I am usually not on board. I'm usually not like the biggest fan. And Pokopia is kind of... would be interesting. I don't know if it'd be like... It'd be good for a few hours. I don't think it'd be good for... what we want to do. Oh, look. Remember this Pokemon? I can't gallop them in any game. Oh, you're a bad man. Who are you? Well, my name is... Am I Killa or Wilmer? I guess I'm Killa. In Crystal. Dig. I think... Well, I've never played it, so I wouldn't be able to give like a true assessment. I think people seem to love it, so I'd like to give it a shot. I kind of just don't want to pay full price for it, but maybe by now I can find one used at like GameStop or something. I don't know. What holds me back is like I was never a fan of like Animal Crossing. Like I got that during the pandemic and I played it for maybe a week, mainly because I didn't go to work, and then I fell off of it. So I don't think necessarily for me, but I'd be willing to give it a shot. I think what else I could play. I have been wanting to do Vice City. That could be a good Vice. That could be just a good Vice City stream. Just beat all Vice City in one go. That might be the play, actually, because I want to play through Vice City. I just really haven't had time for it. And if I just have a set aside 24 hours where I'm going to do that, then obviously at 24 hours, how I break that up so I don't lose my mind. He locked himself in. How I keep myself sane is that, like, obviously I take breaks for food, showers, and that kind of thing. That's how I usually survive the longer streams. I'm also just keeping an eye on the weather pattern because I don't want to like play on something and there's like a big tornado chance near me. Which I think next week starts the little prompt of that. Oh, I guess I did. Angie, you're not on the team right now. I did take you out for Lil Bill for the gym, and Lil Bill did help us a lot. So I need to put you back in the party. I kind of forgot you were out of the party. So it's fine. I think we just keep using Ghoul, I'll be quite honest. I have debated that. Like, if I'm still somehow going with the streak J-Storm, I have thought about just going live and just having the camera be out the window. It'd be like a 2-minute stream because I don't want people to figure out my location. But I think it'd be funny for that's how I keep the streak going, is I just do like a 10-minute stream from a fucking Loves in the middle of nowhere. Gotta keep the streak going. Yeah, people are too good at GeoGuessr though. Like, God forbid you put anything out there, someone's gonna instantly know where it's at. This guy is not the director. He's a bad man. I'm an imposter. Do you want to know where we hid the real director? I actually don't know why I'm here. I don't know why I'm assisting with this. I have no dog in this fight, sir. I'm actually just here because I don't know. See, I would probably be down for it once, but I don't know if I want to buy it for one playthrough. Like, one stream is probably all I'd ever want to do into that. And that's kind of how I am with a lot of those games. One stream for like 3 hours, and then I'm tapped out. That's it. What else do I have on Steam? I guess I could look at Steam. I've got a bunch of Steam games. Wants to use Wheezing. Just gonna switch to Manny because of all these self-destructs. I should not have actually switched because I'm not supposed to switch like that. Oh well, I cheated. Guys, I cheated. I hard switched. So I will take a turn to do nothing as I was supposed to. And just heal someone that I was never gonna use, like Zervino. Boom, perfect. My integrity has been resolved. This is exactly what would have played out anyways. Okay. Thundershock. Gosh darn it, maybe. Thundershock. Gosh darn it. I do not like Dragon Ball Z. Like, I watched like the first season as a kid because it was on cartoon. It was on Adult Swim. See, I think Dale Dawson is. I think my last time playing Dale Dawson, we just played it for ourselves, and I think I got voted out first. I was never the. I don't think I was ever the slacker. I just got the boot. That was a rough go. There we go. Easing down. He's about to use coughing. I think this man literally just has 5 coughings and a wheezing, so get ready for the exciting. I don't like I RP with Ryan and the recording server. I just don't interact with him. But that's I don't think there's anything really else to say there. Is that we just he's Orion, I'm Orion. He's busy. He's a busy guy. But I feel like people always want to look for like weird drama when there's like not anything there. Like we joke around in VCs, but not like not as often as I talk to like bugs. You can be like trying to think of a better way of this, like say you can be in like a friend circle, but not like talking to each other every day. I would say him and Bugs are best friends. All Ryans are friends. I don't know if that's necessarily true either. Is that what means I'm friends with the B Ryans, and I don't really want to be friends with them. Bam. I could not think of a good way to explain that, because like the question kind of caught me off guard. I would say I mainly don't really... Yeah, Serbian, that is exactly... I don't call my fellow Ryan on a daily basis. I don't call like other people I talk to. We talk. The glory of Discord is that you can just send a message in a server and you're like, oh, look, there's my daily interaction. I feel like there's some days where we just don't, like none of us talk to each other. Like J-Storm and Shannon obviously talk to each other. But I'm sure Discord's gonna tell me the person I talked to the most again was Nua and Shannon. That's because we're always talking over RP ideas, and like J-Storm's usually third. But it doesn't mean like I don't message Peach. Doesn't mean we're not friends. Yeah, I love this stream because I can just click buttons. I'm not really worried about losing anyone because we're so over-leveled. At the far end of the underground. Now I have a key. And down. And this is, oh good, finally different music. Alright, let's get Angie back out of the box. Steals everyone's lunch money. I think that's the think that's the funniest part, is that those are the Dale and Dawsons that we did not that we didn't that we didn't I think you maybe talking about how I just took this man's key and his money after being in the battle. I was saying those Dale and Dawson's games we didn't stream, like no one streamed, no one recorded. I trapped people. I trapped people in a side room and just harassed them. I put locked. I think I was a janitor and just locked J-Storm in a room with me and said, "You were with me now." I just slapped the shit out of him. I did that to multiple people because I got moved to custodian for no reason. So I trapped him in a closet. I would hide to the side of a storage room. They would come in to do a task. I'd run out, lock the door, and go, "You're in here now with me." Then I'd beat the shit out of him. Not my fault. I should have never been fired. And those are Dale and Dawson's you'll never see. Hello? That's not a door. Just so we're all clear, that's no door. How do I get around here? I guess I don't come in. I don't know why I thought I came in through here. I gotta go in through the other underground entrance. I'm a dum-dum. I don't think they're shocked by my end. I play games. I tell them all the time I play games about them. I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake right now without them, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I'm bouncing between easy and normal because I find easy is too easy, and then normal gives me a little bit of an attitude sometimes. And I don't want to spend 30 hours with the game. I'm trying to like enjoy myself, but get a challenge, and then also get through the game. So I feel like I might put Rebirth on the more difficult, like the higher difficulty, just to enjoy it more. Because the combat's really good fun in that game. But it's different than like a shooter. I played Gears of War on easy just to get through the story and still enjoyed myself because it was a little bit easier. The Final Fantasy, like you lose some of that tactical thinking. I feel like you're on easy because you can just literally just swing your sword over and over again and have no repercussions with actually thinking about stuff. Got me going this way. I'm breaking in. You're gonna make me fight you, huh? I see. It's fine. I'll just beat your ass. I have a list of games I played without chat. I can read them all to you. I played Expedition 33. I played Pokemon Legends ZA. I played New Vegas. I played Skyrim. I played Pokemon Emerald. I played Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, Requiem, 007 Burstlight, Gears of War 2, Gears of War 3, Gears of War Judgment, Pokemon Emerald was on there. I play so many games about you guys. I'm gonna play Halo about you. Yeah, once you start thinking about where these battles take place, you shouldn't. You really shouldn't. Like when someone throws a fucking Magikarp out on the floor where there's no water. Like what's really happening there? Once you really start thinking of the... No, we don't. No, they don't let people walk by. It's the whole point. Also, this is a shady underground. Drugs are sold here. Very much drugs. I also can get my Pokemon's hair done, so that's why I'm back here. Can you make Angie beautiful, please? Angie looks happy. Do you think that means Angie will evolve into an Espeon? Fuck! I'm about to just leave Angie and Eevee forever. I'll be perfectly honest. You're happy, but you're not happy. Like, I need you need to evolve at some point. Also, these people, these leaf stones and fire stones have never called me. Oh my god, it's a Magnemite. Maybe you want to be an Umbreon. That's the only thing I can think of, is that you just want to be an Umbreon. Use Dig. Okay. Actually, don't know why I suggested 20. Now we're going back to my vice stream. I have big regrets bringing it up. I get burnt out after streaming for 2 hours. Let alone, what's my longest stream? But besides the 24-hour stream and like the gameplay, like what is my longest GTA RP stream? 6 hours? 5? Looks like I can look at longest. It's not anything recent, I can tell you that. Grape Sea Independence was 4 hours, almost 5 hours. I'm sure that was one of the longer ones. I'm sure there was some of them pushed like 6, but that one went long. Brunch was almost 5. Holy shit, Malnati's bot shit for real. The first with the Malnati's life service stream was 6 hours, mainly because that was just downright awful. Just scrolling. While I hit buttons. What does he want to learn? No, you do not want to learn Swift. I don't think the Jeff off was that. How long was the Jeff off? I don't think the Jeff off's that long. Right? When was the Jeff off? Jeff off's only 4 hours. The end of the line. That's one of the ones there. 5 hours for the door. Why are the ads off in that one? Oh, because you guys can't see that. I privated that stream. Haha. You can't watch that one. You don't even know which one it is. Oh, yeah, the Palette Task Force is 6.5. Yeah, that's probably the one you're talking about, Angie. I think that's the one with the serial killer. What 8-hour stream was it? The 8-hour stream makes me think it was one of the... It was either with Alvin or it was one of the 24-hour streams. What was the 8-hour? What would the 8-hour stream be? Someone can find the 8-hour stream and what that was. I'd be interested because I actually don't know what I would have streamed for 8 hours outside of one of the long stream events. Okay. I guess we'll just keep grinding on Ghoul, really. Oh no, our rival's about to fight us. Let me see what the hell he's got going on real quick. Our rival's gonna fight us. These Pokemon are in the 30s, which is fine. Because we are in our 30s. I think we use Manny. Alright, Bugs, where are you? There he is. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, good, a good rival. I saw you, so I tailed you. We could just take care of Team Rocket together. Nope. Okay. Making it up as we go along. The f did we do in that? I do remember the stream title. Why is that 8 hours? Making it up as we go along. Hello. Oh, it's part of the 8 days of streams. So was it the finale of the 8 days of streams? Oh my god, that's all in server too. Get the hell out of here. Oh. Oh my god, 8 hours. Holy crap. It's fine. The guy doesn't know we're here, J-Storm. It's fine. We're super sneaky. Don't bite my magnet. I actually don't think he has anything really to hit Manny with. I wouldn't be shocked if he sends out Magnemite. Magnemite or Sneasel. Yeah, that's what I thought he would send out Magnemite because he can't do anything else to me. All right, I raise your Magnemite with my Sandslash. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't even think that's like one of the top streams of mine. Yeah, I think on my channel, that's not like, oh my god. I don't need to hear Wilmer talk to me. Nope, now I'm in the Pokemon stream, which is Inception on its own. I don't think it's even like the one that we were just talking about, like what some of our most popular streams are between like Shannon and I and some others. I guess that's up there, but it's not like top. Why is the Sticker Extravaganza stream up there? It's like, I think that one's like top 20, top 30. Also just interesting seeing what people actually, what got people to stay. Like some of those top ones are very, they're not like, one of those streams is like a Wilmer only night, which I find very interesting. It's when I got Chuck's house. This, I just want to know. This is funny for me as a Pokemon person. The fact this for alligators using goddamn water gun at level 32, this giant ass crocodile or alligators using water gun. It's using water gun, which it learns pretty much probably like level 9, level 10, whenever we learned Ember finally. It's just using, we would have had Flame Wheel at least. It's wild to me that it used a water gun. I think Manny's just gonna sweep this beside now. Thundershock the Haunter. Also, that stream with just Wilmer and me buying the house, like the first time we meet Axel as well. Boom. Maybe they'll get into. I think they're part of heavy server. They just have had difficulty, like I think logging in, like getting the server to work for them. I got rid of Thundershock, did I not? Oh my god, I got rid of Tackle. Oh, thank god that we had Tackle at the top. I was gonna get rid of Tackle anyways, but good lord. Do you think he really just put up the video for me giving him the house? That would be wild timing that I brought that up as he releases it. Like, what would the odds even be of that? Crytek. Oh, the Axel house. That's different. That's a different night. I'm talking about when I bought... Yeah, when I bought Jeff's house. Axel was the auctioneer. He was selling... that was the first... That's when Wilmer first met him, was that night. Was the auctioneer night. He sold Wilmer his rusty truck again, and a Chevy Bel Air, and I've been waking up before my alarm too. I feel like I've been up at like 5 o'clock, 5:30 most days, which is fine. I would love to actually do that during the school year instead of waking up at like 6:15, 6:30 and feel like I'm rushing myself. I think this year I'm gonna try for 5:30. I think every day, which fucking sucks. I don't treat Pokemon properly. Love, trust. Are they really what I lack? I don't know. Maybe because you're just a bitch who has daddy issues. Get the hell out of my face. Bury a bitch. Also, just that for alligator, that was what reminded me. He stole that for alligator. This man should not be allowed to have that. He stole it. He in fact stole that Pokemon. Pretty much. Oh, that guy got real daddy issues. Let me tell you. Spoilers, his dad's Giovanni, but this game never actually tells you that, and I don't think the main game ever actually tells you that. Heart Gold Soul Silver really doesn't tell you that either. It's like, it's in like this Celebi event. I like getting up early so I can get to my classroom earlier and get set up for the day, so I'm not rushing it. Ash doesn't have a daddy issue. He just doesn't know his dad. Unless you watch Pokemon the Musical, which reveals that Giovanni is in fact also his dad. But it's not really true. Let me tell you, you should really all go to YouTube and search for Pokemon the Musical, because the songs itself are pretty good. I would play them if I wasn't pretty sure that they would monetize the stream, where I don't think it matters, because I would just get ad revenue. Alright, we gotta battle all these idiots. Where are we at? 52 minutes? Yeah, this is why I was just saying this is gonna be Team Rocket only. I knew we would get in this scenario. Now, Pokemon the Musical, you could go... We traveled around the country. I think a lot of people just wanted to bang Ash's mom. There's a whole... Pretty sure there's a whole subsection in the Pokemon community who discusses the main character's moms from all these games. They figure out who the hottest mom is. one thing I'm trying to work on, because I keep hearing about it, is my gosh darn audio, which I just don't know what people want. They say I'm too loud over the like. I just don't know what they're looking for. What I would like to adjust, I just haven't found the way to do that with my setup, is to lower my stream audio versus my in-game audio. I like the in-game audio to be louder because people complained I was too quiet. So I think it's at a good spot now. But the issue is, for me to be loud in server, I have to be loud in stream. Like, there's no real... I can't not do it. I had the man tell Shannon in her comments that I need to use my Windows audio mixer, which does not do what he thinks it does, but I'm using a Go XLR. I don't know what he's looking for, besides for like me to turn up a game that like I can't turn it up any more than that. Like 100% is the max. You can't go more than 100%. Like, does he think the audio is not maxed out? I don't. Oh, he wants. Stream volume. Well, this is also through. This is a different. This I can't. These setups are different because these go through OBS on my actual PC and not the stream PC. So God knows what's going on with this audio. I couldn't even tell you. Like, it's... I think this is just straight up my mic output, which is less. I also sit differently, so the mic's not always necessarily by me. This one I can adjust actually on the fly and actually boost it. It's just I can't do it how this person thinks because my audio comes through the Go XLR. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Where is it? This? I was already at 130. That there. How about that? How's that going? Are we louder now, huh? I bet I've been muted this whole time. I just throw my computer at the goddamn window. See, I can adjust it more like that on this computer. But people telling me, you need to do this to fix your audio, don't really factor in that I'm using a 2PC setup. That the fact that I even have it working as well as it has been, they can kiss my ass. That is, sounds the same to me. Which is weird. Because it shouldn't. Because the audio is different on my end. So I'm gonna now listen to it on my end and see. This is what these streams are for. It's for me to do audio. Now you're gonna hear double audio. Because now I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna go back a couple minutes where I was talking. We've been sitting on this screen for a little bit. Click. Okay, I'm trying to... Okay, so there's me talking. I'm gonna go back. It sounds the same. Also, I'm not even full volume, and this does sound fine. I just don't know. I can't like make it perfect for everyone's audio setup. I don't know. I basically base my audio setup off my headphones, off my phone, and off my earbuds, and it seems like it's fine. But audio will be the thing where I just stop doing YouTube. I'll be honest. Yeah, let me just adjust everyone's volume. God, the number of comments I got for the heist video, like, Bugs is so quiet. I'm like, I don't know what you want. if I adjust Discord and turn him, if I like, I have to go through it individually, turn him up on the fly. If I adjust the slider for Discord, if I turn it up, then new is loud, and no one wants that. So you really just gotta pick your poison. All you're missing is him laughing a lot of time. Him laughing and him going, "I should have got platinum for flying." He ain't missing nothing. So I feel like people are complaining because they think it's his. They're like, "I'm here for bugs." Then go to his stream. Yeah, I had him at 150 already. His stuff, he is in fact quiet, but that's because he has to set up a certain way for recording. All right, let's get the hell through this. All right, 24-hour stream, $1 per minute. We're leaning towards doing Uncharted, which I have the Nathan Drake collection, and I have a disc drive on my PS5. So I think that means I can just play that. This is why disc drives are important, and I will not be taking any other statements on that. I feel like J-Storm, you fucking joke, but I swear to God, people have already posted about my audio in his comments as well. If they're in Shannon's comments, you know they're in his comments. Well, they're probably in the fucking people who left OCRP because they were mad about stuff. They're probably over there going, "I can't even watch Killa anymore. All he does is complain. All he does is yell at his fans for about because we try to help him with his audio." Yeah, we're. I think the 24-hour stream's coming back because I wanna give people, as people have been asking me about, like if I'll do like another thing for my classroom like last year. I don't just want to put it out there and have to be like, "Please, I'm begging." I'd rather do like, if I'm gonna put myself out there for that, I'd rather like you guys get something out of it. So the 24-hour stream just makes sense for that. Donate to that. You'll get. This is a bad man. Sure it is. Just throw Angie at them. Alright. It's Alvin's time to sink or swim. Nope, not 48 hours. That was me being generous and letting people go over the cap. And no, not this time. It will not be that way. It'll just be straight up 24 hours max. If we go over, we go over. 24 hours with half hour, probably about 25-minute meal breaks. Nope. Yeah, I don't think those work as well if you don't have like a face cam, which I'm never doing. People want to see the reaction of it. Why? Don't get poisoned. Gosh darn it, Alvin. One job. Boom. I think Fearo's like has a goose stack. Burglar Eddie was defeated. Where's my antidote? Oh god, I'm freaking out. it somewhere in front. Boom. Puzzle time. Puzzle time. Maybe Furio's Canadian. It might be. Get. We closed everything. Okay, we gotta leave that on. Okay. Now we're in. Now I get this item. That wasn't worth it. Okay, we just need one more thing to get this puzzle to work. Is it this? No. 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 Okay, maybe it's this. Boom, boom, boom. We turn this off. We need this one to open right here. Nailed it. We're just never gonna fight that guy. Son of a bitch. We have it. We just need one more door. Or is that the door I can use the code on? No. I think I have to actually get rid of that. Probably by going through him. And then we turn off. Bam. And that solves. It's not solve a puzzle. You gotta be shitting me. It's different. Like I didn't touch anything. Change the order to switching. Now change the ways to shut it. Oh, I have to do it in different orders. Okay. So it's not just on, off. It's the orders you do it. Okay, let's reset. Let's do 2, 1, 3. That's how I want to do it. 2, 1. I feel like that's getting us just where we were last time. 2, 1, 3. And then we have, and you know what, folks, we've crushed it. By crushed it, I mean, fuck. Okay. Now let's do 2, 3, 1. Hmm. 2. Don't tell me. Eventually I will just look it up because I won't care anymore. But for now, we're gonna do it this way. And now I'm gonna just turn off 2 again. Or turn on 2, and then I'm gonna have nailed it. Fuck. Now we're gonna turn off 1. And now we've nailed it. Shit. And then watch this. And now we've nailed it. No, closer. What? I don't remember the last button I hit here, so you know that's not ideal. I would think it would just be your internet. This is a Pokemon stream. I highly doubt they could. I highly doubt it could lag. I'll be quite honest to you. If Pokemon Crystal's having issues, we got many other problems. I don't have any dropped frames. I sometimes have streams lag, and I usually just always like close out of it and then pull it back up, and that will fix it. Now it's more a YouTube app glitch than anything else. We just need to switch. Oh, it's your internet. Oh my. Boom. Okay, we need to heal the burn. Maybe do a burn heal. And I need to finish this puzzle. What was the last one I hit? I don't remember, so I'm gonna hit one. Which has nailed it. Bam. Haha. That's why I don't need no hints. I'm too good. You should give me something to be scared about. I don't think so. I'm a fucking gamer. Bloom. Bloom's on drugs. That's why Summer's got a fire punch. Summer our oldest Pokemon right now. Oh. Did not realize I had that. Yeah, good job. Great job. All I did was guess. Let me tell you, I was not associating any patterns with that. I was just kind of clicking buttons in different ways and hoping, you know, it'd work out. That's called the kill is scrambling idea. That's what I usually do in puzzles. Once I don't see the logic of the puzzle, I just start throwing shit at the wall. And I hope for the best. Boom. Through to level 34. Sure, they took that design and made that Cassidy in the anime. Cassidy and Butch. And I found an Ultra Ball. Puzzles 1, 3, 2. I don't believe that's the order I did that in. I'll be quite honest with you. I don't think that was the order I just did it in there. Oh my god, there's still Team Rocket dicks. So over them. See, I feel justified just doing Team Rocket here because it's just like a full-on click button fest. Good thing they got rid of Team Rocket's whips. Did you know in the original Red and Blue and like Yellow, the Team Rocket had whips? They're whipping their Pokemon. Nintendo kind of went away from that. They said maybe they shouldn't whip the Pokemon. Maybe it shouldn't like they're endorsing some form of slavery. So they went away from it. Golbat. Bellsprout ain't whipping no one because Bellsprout has no Vine Whip. Aaron doesn't have Vine Whip, so Aaron's not on the team. Zorbino, it's a delicate subject to bring up. We're lucky she's not here. I don't. Yeah, let's protest. I like how the last two Pokemon both had berries for the stuff this ass effect that just hit them. Listen, I accidentally make a Pokemon forget one move I didn't mean to, and suddenly I'm the bad guy. I can't help. Maybe if she just learned another move, she'd be back on the team. But it's not my fault. She's bad. I can't carry any more items. They've done some weird things with the Pokemon. Here's Zorbino. Hold that. Damn it. Oh god, it's yuck, yuck, man. I've beaten half these trainers' ass before, but they still want round 2. And they're just like youngster Joey. They're not doing anything different. They're both sending out the same idiots. Oh look, it's a Grimer. Whatever will I do? I'll have my Gyarados flood the entire hallway that we're in with fucking water that comes from his body. Is it his piss? We don't know. Like, I understand the fire because I'm like an Avatar, the Last Airbender. They're able to bring fire out of nowhere, but then like the waterbenders actually have to use real life. Also fucked up, by the way. Pretty sure they can just summon fire in Avatar. Like the firebenders, don't they just bring fire out their ass? But the other three, and like air is all around them, so I get it. But earth and water just gotta use what's there. If they don't got water or earth around them, they're screwed. Am I incorrect? Did the firebenders need fire around them? I don't think so. I think they just use fire. I think they just summon fire. Also, I just saw that they're doing a sequel movie now for the original series on Paramount. So I guess I need to get Paramount Plus to watch that. It follows Team Avatar as like teenagers, as they're older, like young adults. Which is what I think everyone's wanted for years, finally. I can't control if that's how Pokemon works, J-Storm. I don't. I guess school. Yeah, because it's I almost said Nintendo. It's Nickelodeon, so it'd be Paramount. How did I get this far? Well, you should have heard me probably having these battles down the fucking hallway. Like, I'm just out here trashing all these trash Pokemon. Don't got time? You could just self-destruct. That would really save me the time. Nope. That's not self-destruct. Man, story stuff, am I right? This is a grind. think what they did here was they kind of thought mass numbers of grunts. That's what I fucking thought. Blow yourself up. Mass number of grunts equals good bad guy. Even though I like how I won this, but my Pokemon's not even on screen. Ghoul's just gone. Alright, bye. Thank you for the TM. I'm not actually gonna talk to you and save you. That's sleep talk. What the What? You came to rescue me? I will take this card key. I may be able to control Pokemon using a special signal. This man just met me, a 10-year-old boy, and he's like, "You're the only one who can save the day. Have you thought about calling the police?" I don't think so. I'll be quite honest. Don't think they thought about calling the police. I think it's what they should have done. I'll throw this away. I want this amulet coin to get money. Go about that money. Hey, I'm in the basement. Sorry, I gotta go up. Of how long the elevator took. It's no wonder they are grouchy down there. It takes them a long time to get. I can't gamble because this man standing in front of they knew I wanted to gamble, so they blocked it. This is outrageous. How will we get our gambling industry? Team Rocket's gone too far. I didn't give a shit about the radio tower and the kidnapping of Pokemon and doing any of that. But they blocked my gambling. I can't let that stand. Alright, who are we battling? 'Cause it's not Giovanni. Oh my god, there's still 3 more. God lord, there's still so many people. Alright. If only I had a rival who could have helped me beat Team Rocket. Up. Up. That's Jigglypuff. Up and around. Up. Was watching Love Island. Wasn't watching Avid. Wasn't watching The Office. I don't even know what's on Peacock, really. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. In The Office and Parks and Rec. Like, those are the 3 things, really. And even then, I haven't gone back to Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I haven't gone back to The Office. I can't really get back into The Office. I don't know. That's one show I can just never start rewatching. Because I feel like I need to start. If you're going to start at The Office, you probably need to skip the season 2. And even then, I don't know. I still don't know. Parks and Rec, I started and I just kind of lost interest. I was going through Criminal Minds, but then it's just a lot of 45-minute episodes. I think you get burnt out of a serial killer of the week after a while, and it like I don't really want to watch that every day. I don't know. I'm not really on a show at the moment. I need to figure out what I want to watch. I caught up on Abbott Elementary. Yeah, no, you really should skip all season 1 of Parks and Rec. Get to when Ben and Ben and Chris show up. Got through Abbott Elementary. I think what else I could watch. Like, what else is like a... Sure, it's time for me to start the Rookie again. Work my way through. just don't know if there's really anything I like. Oh, man, he should be fine. He should be able to tank this, I would imagine. Yep. That's why he's Manny. He took that like a real... No, Aaron. No. No. Just no. No. You would have died to that explosion. Manny took it like a champ. But no. I think Pokemon are cute after they beat yours. Okay. Oh, cool. Sick burn. Maybe some team diversity would help out Team Rocket. Aaron, I can't do anything for you. You don't know Vine, you just don't know a grass move. We also just can't find the leaf stone. Because that person never calls us. So, I don't know what to tell you. Sucks to suck. I can't do anything for you. Meanwhile, I'm just carrying around the Angie even though she can't evolve. There's nothing I can do about it. Nope, that's not true. Not my... It was an accident that Vine Loop got deleted. That is not me. It is hurtful things you're saying. How I Met Your Mother's another show that, like, I would like to rewatch, but I don't necessarily think it holds up. I don't think that holds up as well as we think. Especially, like, knowing the ending of that show. At some point, I'd like just to watch all Friends and Seinfeld because, like, they were just shows I was not old enough for. But I think at this point, I don't know. I tried Seinfeld when I was in Australia. It just never really clicked with me. I feel like I'd be better off just watching, like, the highlights on YouTube. And Friends, I just need to actually give a try. Rocket Grunt was defeated. There's no reason to fight this person. And I need to do the wake up. Bam. I'm known as the Team Rocket Fortress. I don't think that's true, sir. I'll be quite honest with you. I don't think you're the Team Rocket Fortress. You got one Pokemon, it's a Golbat. Why the fuck is it a level 36 Golbat? Why is your Pokemon so high level? No one else here is a strong Pokemon. This thing might be able to kill Pokemon here. Yeah, no, Manny. No, because no one else has a Pokemon this high. I'm looking at the levels now. I just wasn't looking at his. I assumed it would have been lower. 35 is the highest. So we'll get everyone like the 33. Maybe 30. Yeah, about 33, 34 is what we'll do here after this battle, but... Manny should just be able to take it. Is he a fortress, though? Because he can't do anything to my magnet. And now he's dead. Man, they grow stronger. I'm telling you, steel Pokemon in this generation are just very OP. There is not much you can do. Zero, they can become a Pallet Protector. Also, if he's the Fortress of Team Rocket, he should really have a Fortress. You know? You want to learn Mirror Move? No, I do not. 33. Okay, everyone to 34. 34. 32. 33. 34. All right, Angie. It's time. Show me Espeon. That Eevee doesn't love me. What the hell? I'm sad now. Big sad. No, Team Rocket's. I'm doing a lot here, battling. Okay, we got two more. We got the two bosses here. We can do this. Two bosses. We're gonna lead off with Ghoul. Remember me from the Hideout Mahogany Town? I don't. I'm 10. I don't remember what I did yesterday. Arbok. Arbok is Cobra spelled backwards. Also thought about like that's what I've been watching on Disney Plus / Hulu is Kitchen Nightmares. I'm going back into Gordon Ramsay stuff. I just don't like the episodes that have like mice. I can't do mice and bugs. I can't do those episodes. But if it's just this kitchen dysfunction, I can do that. If it's just people fucking yelling at each other, I can watch that just fine. I also probably like I go in waves of watching not really Hell's Kitchen, but like the other was it Top Chef, whatever the hell his other show is, cooking contest. I've got in waves of that. Then I think I can cook for a little bit and I can't. Then I fall off of it. Is there any other show I'm currently watching? I finished watching Vox Machina that came out on Amazon Prime. I should probably rewatch Ted Lasso here at some point since the new season's coming out this year. I will say, I was talking to Alvin, I do not think Ted Lasso needed another season. Like, I feel like the show ended on such a good note that, like, I think it's gonna be weird having those characters back. I'm glad Shannon's getting to learn about the rookie. I've watched I've watched the rookie through 3 times now. I don't know. It's just a very binge-worthy show because like it's not like it's super serious at times. It is, but it's just one that I can put on in the background and kind of just let it go. It just I just like it is it's a very comfort show. And you are gonna get to some parts that piss you off unless you go further, but think Allie also watches the rookie a lot, because I think Wilmer was discussing the rookie with Sadie Joe one time. See, I don't want to necessarily bring rookie art, like the rookie stuff, into roleplay as a cop, but it definitely has given me inspiration for stuff, and at least has given me like an angle how to take Elio, like how to, I don't know, how to handle more Elio calls. I don't know the correct way to really explain it. I really don't want to have to leave here to go heal. I really don't. I also want to watch Doctor Who, like rewatch it again. I've already watched 9 recently, so I need to start with 10th first season, and then work my way through. I want to get back to Matt Smith's seasons, because I think I haven't watched those in forever, and I feel like I would really enjoy those. I think I could just dig my way out, to be honest. I can't. Been bamboozled. He's got, I think Ghoul actually just might be able to sweep it, because all his Pokemon are weak. Yeah, we're gonna Ghoul sweep. The issue I have with Doctor Who is that I would love to watch it, but I feel like I'm obligated to watch after Cabaldi's season, and I don't really want to. And that's the problem also right now, that it's not on any streaming service. Once it's finally on something that I have, I would love to watch it. Destroyed someone's tower. Yeah, is your boss here? Where's your big boss, huh? Has he come back? No, he ain't listening. These guys got daddy issues too. No, Doctor Who is... It's coming. I think Doctor Who's going to be on HBO Max again. I'm pretty sure. The original series already has a new home. It's the new seasons they are figuring out a new spot. I think all the old stuff besides the specials and the current, like the Disney Plus era. The Disney Plus era will be on Disney Plus. You can't change that, but I think everything before that is going to be on AMC. It's gonna be on AMC, I'm pretty sure. AMC Plus. So fucking another random ass thing. It's like the first time you see Houndour and Houndoom in this game. More Gen 2 Pokemon. I would love to have in my team, but here I am with all my Gen 5 all my Gen 1 Pokemon. Which is why I think that's what... Honestly, that's what Gen 5 does well. I get people get mad because like, I want Pikachu, but it makes you use the new Pokemon. Like, that's all that's available. Good. They maybe should have had more. Maybe they should have like 200 since like we grew up more, but... Have I ever had Caviar? I have not. I'm not fancy. Not fancy at all. Alright, time for the finale of the Ghoul Sweep. Cool animation. Holy crap. I better hope we kill this. That's not a good miss. That is a bad miss. That is a real bad miss. I do not like how much damage we're taking. Surf. I'm not necessarily a fan that did not kill. Okay, we'll use a super potion. Zorbino. We do not want to send Manny out there because this is a fire Pokemon. And this is the one thing that can destroy. I think we're good. This is the one Pokemon that can destroy Manny. We're good. We got this. David, you're here. Don't tell David that the stream's gonna end shortly after this. As we reach the end of Team Rocket. Alright. The Ghouls Zorbino, sweet. See, this guy's got daddy issues too. Everyone's got daddy issues in this game. Also, I will point out none of the Pokemon. The only time you have a dad in this Pokemon series is Gen 3. It's the only time. You got no dad anywhere else. Thank you. Your courageous actions have saved Pokemon nationwide. I received a clear bell. We can go catch Golden Run in the city, but it was old and creaky. Perhaps. 90. Well, we better go to the 10 tower real quick. We'll do that at least. We'll go a little longer. Because I don't remember this part at all. Like, are we getting the legendary? Are we getting Suicune? Because we'll catch it. We'll name it after something. Maybe we'll use it. I don't know. Maybe that'll be our third member because somebody refuses to evolve. Not gonna say names, Angie. We don't want to shame Pokemon here. Maybe I'll catch Suicune and name it Aaron. Aaron will be reborn. What's gonna happen? I'm not reborning her. She's gonna live in that goddamn box. Nope, don't. Call it Mr. Storm. I don't think it. My name's Shannon the Rat. I don't think you get to be a cool legendary. I feel like she'll get mad about that. There's 10 tower. Boom. Actually, we need Pokeballs. Oh, it was you that said it. I don't look who's talking. I just assumed you were J-Storm. I meant what I said. There are no regrets there. Do I have I had a nugget, didn't I? No, I must have sold it already. Holy crap, we've been playing this 12 hours. Wow. Oh, YouTube video I saw last night was the guy who beat one game in each generation. And he gave himself 7 days? Which he ended up being possible. I beg your pardon, I must ask you to leave. Down with that clear bell. Just shaking this bell in his face. You may be able to make it through 10 power. Please do go on. I will go on. I'll hold my bell out and hope for the best. Okay, we'll put Manny out front. Excuse me. The legend has come true. The legendary Pokemon Suicune has arrived. We, the wise trio, shall test your worthiness to go inside. Does he have a Bellsprout? That's not a Bellsprout. Even they don't want to use Bellsprout. Do you only battle you've seen once? I would have thought you would have battled him again, but... Don't peck my mech. How dare you? Look, Danny, you get to experience a little bit of bonus stream. I was feeling generous. Oh, look, it's a Flareon. I wish I could have a Flareon. But I can't. I'm gonna send out my dragon. Son of a bitch. Oh, so at least on this team, we're only using one Pokemon that's probably pretty common in Gen 2 on this run. I guess Magnemite's probably a pretty popular pick. Although a lot of people maybe try to get like Ampharos. Okay. Oh, Gaku. Sinku and Raikou, well, they slept. Oh, they really don't want to give me a chance here. They're gonna make me just straight up fight all three. Got Noctowl. Yep, shocker. I'm gonna guess you have a Noctowl and a Jolteon. Stop pecking my magnet. Yep, there's Jolteon. Oh god, this thing can actually do damage. Oh god, this thing can actually do damage to Manny. Okay. I regret my decisions a few. I think Ghoul can live a double kick. My headphones just popped off my head. Okay, never mind. It's not super effective because it's not rock. How are you slower? I guess Jolteon's pretty quick. Okay. Now it's just Noctowl Vaporeon. Sage Massa. Well, after Gen 1, Eevee gets Espeon and Umbreon, which evolve with high friendship either at night or day. So if you don't use the stones earlier on, your Eevee will try to evolve into Espeon or Umbreon. Unless you're in Gen 4 or beyond, and then if you're by a certain stone, if you're training your Eevee and it levels up when you're in the proximity of a mossy rock or an ice stone, it will then evolve into a Glaceon or Leafeon. So there's different parameters for what you're looking for. View from the top towers must have been magnificent. However, about 150 degrees, a lightning bolt struck one of the towers. It was engulfed in flames that raged for 3 days. Finally, final battle. It's only Jolteon and only the original trio that need the stones. Now in ROM hacks, they usually have those. They usually have them evolve via stone just to make it easier. Like Renegade Platinum has like a Dust Stone gets a Dust Stone. Dawn Stone gives what gets Espeon and Umbreon. Well, that's more so for convenience. Wow, it's Vaporeon. Is it now? I know in Gen 4 it was just you can only get them by being out of the place. So it would make sense now that you can use stones. I just don't really use them. Boom. Done. Manny's our savior. I see. Here, the allow passage only those people who possess the power and soul of truth. Please do go on and enter the 10 tower ahead. Suicune will put you to the test. Bitch, I'd like to see it try. I'm gonna shock it with my Manny. We have to climb all the way to the top of this. Alright, here we go. Are you gonna make a bearder joke? Alright, start with Thunder Wave. Thundershock. Nice Suicune, no Gust. Is it as fast as the wind? Maybe? Alright. I think we just throw Pokeballs now. Alright, one and done. One Ultra Ball and we're out of here. Never mind. Now it's raining inside. 2 Pokeballs and we're done here. I don't think there's a good way to get it down to the red, honestly. We have plenty of balls. I think we kind of just have to hope for the best. Like, we really don't have a good way to get it to the red at this point without risking killing it. Maybe if we assume that has a little bit more than 20, like I could send out Gyarados and do Dragon, but I don't know if that would really be it. I'm not necessarily liking that we're not even getting like shakes on it, but these legendary Pokemon are harder to catch in this generation. Yeah, we're not even getting like any. That's not like how Manny's defense is super low. We'll switch to summer. I don't think summer does not have poisonous thing anymore. Summer is very efficient. We can the fire punch probably hurt. I just most of my stuff with ice punch maybe. We're not in like desperation mode yet of having to use one of those. If it just starts shaking, I think we got a chance. Maybe it doesn't want a great ball. Maybe that's the issue. You know what? I get that. You know what Suicune wants? I threw another great ball. It doesn't want a great ball. I've just said this. It wants a Pokeball. Oh. Now look. We got one shake. We'll Pokeball it. That's what it wants. It wants a regular old Pokeball. Nope. Pokeball. Told you it wants a Pokeball. That's gonna be really stupid if that's what actually worked. Now we're getting shakes. Also, it's really weird that it's not using any attacking moves. This thing is supposed to be testing me for my worth, and it's doing nothing. Up, down, A, B. That's how you catch it. Okay, well, we should probably switch back to Manny. I do think Summer of Ice Punch is the option. Up, down, A, B. I could Sonic Boom. Oh. Yeah, what am I doing? I could Sonic Boom even again. Oh my God, why did that hurt so much? There. It's in the red. We probably should have thought about... We're in trouble if it actually starts using Bubble Beam. By the way. It could probably kill my team. Okay, I think this is it. We just throw balls, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not necessarily liking this. Oh, that's real rough. Oh, is it the rain dance making it more powerful? Probably. 1, 2. Shit. We're gonna have to switch here in a second. Don't like the weirs. This is the joy of trying to catch a legendary Pokemon. And that's why you would save before this. So you could just do this all day until you caught it. This children's game. Nintendo wants to be all about Nintendo Pokemon's for the kids. The fuck it is when you got shit like this. Oh, Manny might be dead. Okay, he took that one a lot better. We're down to 8 balls. That's it. Fun. Thank God, doesn't want to go for Bubble Beam twice in a row. Boom! Nope. I don't think we're catching this. We'll alternate Pokeballs and Great Balls now. Nope. Boom. Now we'll do Pokeball. Fun. Damn it. This could hurt. Alright, pause the super potion. We're not good. What did that do? 40? I think we can use a ball. We're just not in a good spot with I think it's gonna run out of moves here and you struggle and kill itself. So we really needed to get paralyzed. I'm not really a fan of it switching to Gust. Alright, this is our last Great Ball. Yeah, I don't think it's do not think this thing is happening. I think we just wasted a bunch of potions and balls. When did we get the Master Ball? Did I miss the Master Ball? Someone's supposed to give me the Master Ball? Or is that after? Alright, headphones off. I'm not looking at the screen. I'm gonna have your reaction when I see it. Here it goes, last Pokeball. I don't believe it's gonna happen, but you know, I could be shocked. It did not in fact happen. Alright. Oh, Suicune. I've never seen a battle that great. Gonna go study Legends more. Now, we probably could have waited for that, and I think that event goes on forever, but you know. We tried. It didn't work. Alright. That's what does it for us right now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. We'll be back. Not tonight for... We're not going to do GTRP time. Take the night off. And we'll be back. I don't know. Maybe we'll try to beat Crystal tomorrow. So, alright. We're done. We're done here. Goodbye. Arrivederci.